where only serious things happen.
All right, that was during your TED Talk in 2017, and I like what you said, Africa is the future. And funny thing about African mothers and coming up with these stories just to let you not do something, but it just shows that you were introduced into this at a very early age. Tell us about that. How was it like for you?
Well, my mother is a pediatrician, so she always had stories about everything. And I'm sure many people had the same stories about if you eat pumpkin, your hair will grow. Yeah. I mean, there were just so many stories that she would come up with just to make us do things or whatever. So, yeah, I grew up in a really creative, story-based household.
And that's how it all came into be?
I think so. I mean, I'm also super fortunate that I have uncles and aunts who are also in the industry, in the arts industry. Like the most amazing sculptor, Wanuri Kahiu, who's just like a wondrous sculptor. Yeah. I've got an amazing aunt who's an actress, Mombasa Kahiu. So I come from a family that has had artists as part of, as part of the extended family.
Creatives.
Yeah.
First of all, before you even go on, congratulations. I just read about the new deal with Gotham's group. Does that make you feel like, yes, I got this?
It makes me feel like I'm starting.
That's starting to you, like you have.
Makes me
Listen, you're so far compared to so many people, and that's starting.
It makes me feel like I'm starting. I feel like now is the time to work. Now is the time to tell stories that are being heard all over the world. Now is the time to now get our stories about joy, not just about suffering, but the stories that we want to tell about ourselves. This is the time to do it.
And what stories you want to tell us about Africa?
Oh, there's so many stories about resilience. There's so many stories about our heroes. There's so many legends. I mean, there's things that we've forgotten about ourselves.
Yeah.
Like one of the oldest calendars, pre-existing the current calendar that we use, came from the Borana in Turkana. Mm-hmm. That, to me, is impressive.
I didn't know that.
Yes. The Borana calendar dates to 1,200 years earlier than our calendar. That's just incredible knowledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's things like that I really want to be able to explore, the ways that we were, our traditions, what our hopes were, and how we were joyous.
Okay, so then, for example, like that is just an idea that you have. So then how do you bring it to for it to become